What's going on, guys? Well, we got this GSXR 750 all torn apart, getting her cleaned up and ready for the new Rage Cycles integrated blinkers and mirror block-off kit, as well as that new tucked tail tidy. We've got the Bridgestone S22 tires, made it to the party, loving that. Plus, we've got the ultralight 45 tooth rear sprocket. Now, while I am getting this bike all gussied up and sorted out, what I wanted to show you is the difference between a California bike, which is what this is, and the rest of the bikes that are made. A couple of unique changes that they made to these bikes. Let's dive into it. So on the California bikes, one of the first tattletales is this little label right here. If you've got that label on your swing arm, that's a dead giveaway that it's a California bike. It's showing the vacuum hose routing for the charcoal canister kit. So I'm going to show you what that looks like, but here's your tell right here. Okay guys, so getting to the bike itself, this is the first of two charcoal canisters. There's one here and then one underneath the other side of the rear cowl. You've got this holder, some vacuum lines, this bracket, and then these lines disappear underneath the tank, and you've got this one here. This line goes to the charcoal canister, whereas normally that would be vented to atmosphere. This now goes to a charcoal canister. It makes that charcoal canister circuit back over here, comes back along this line, and if you can see it right there, that is your purge valve. So you've got your electrical connector right here. That's what the ECU uses to interface with that sensor. This is a vacuum line down here that will route into just underneath where the throttle bodies are. And that's where it will recirculate those engine or those fuel vapors back into the engine. Another difference that you cannot see is that the fuel capacity is about a quarter gallon less in the California bike versus the regular bike. I don't know why that is. I don't know if they've got a baffle or something like that in there, some way to keep fuel from sloshing around so it doesn't get introduced into that system. But that's one of the differences, and it's one that you just can't see. It's part of the tank itself. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. There's no difference in terms of outright power from one bike to the next. You might think that this equipment would have some kind of negative effect on how the bike would ride, throttle response or whatever. Absolutely not. There's no difference at all, and it's very easy to remove and delete. In a tune, if you're getting full exhaust, you may go ahead and just remove this equipment, plug up the system, and there you go. You turn off the code in the ECU tune for that surge, that solenoid, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it. So keeping it on the bike is fine. You're not losing any power. You're not at a loss compared to the other bikes. And if you do decide you want to remove it, it's easy to do. There are kits that are provided that'll give a simulator for that electrical connection and the plugs. If you don't want to do that, there are other easier ways to plug it off, and then you just kill the code in the tune and you're done. But anyway, there you go. Post up your comments. Let me know what you think. If you've got one of these California bikes, have you removed your evap system? I'd love to hear how you went about that. But I got to get back to work and finish it up. Y'all take it easy.